Oh boy. Wow, it looks beautiful out here. Puffy cumulus clouds, smooth breeze, sunshine. What the hell is that? Oh, I got dust on my lens. Did that fix it? We've got sunshine, ladies and gentlemen. I've not seen sunshine in over a week. Oh, wow, this is gonna be fun. I'm going flying. Handheld GoPro footage, engage. So I'm packed up. I filled the damn paramotor to the brim with fuel. It is fueled to the hilt, like literally into the little filler cap where the neck where the cap screws on. I got fuel in there. Is that my dog? What's it doing way over here? Oh no, that's not my dog. That dog has a tail. It's a red dog, it's just not my dog. So anyway, I'm going to go out to the airport. The wind is still kind of thermally. It's still a bit early in the day. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. I don't know, the days are kind of short. I think the sun sets somewhere around 5:15. Anyway, it's still thermally. I can tell by the clouds that it's still lifty out there, but it's gonna die off pretty quick. Everything's gonna slick off. I don't believe it'll go Neil or butter tonight, but it's gonna be nice, man. Like, I'm in a t-shirt. It's great. I brought my jacket and my new heated gloves. I got some of the Power in Motion gloves, and I got to try some on. Ross Gasaway, when he showed up a few weeks ago, he had a pair of these things. And of course we didn't need them for that time, but I was able to put them on and get my, like the size, they fit perfect. We looked up his size and I immediately went to the internet and ordered me a set of these things. And this will be the first time I ever fly with them. So this is gonna be a test run on the heated gloves. Did I get them? Yeah, I got them. I'm like in a mental state of, do I have everything? Because I've been like a week. I feel like I'm rusty gathering gear. When you grab it every day and go, it just becomes like clockwork. You know where everything's at, but when you hadn't touched it in a dang week, it starts to feel like a dang month. And you're like, did I get my helmet? Did I get my wing? Is the motor got gas in it? Oh. Yeah, I'm just totally excited, man. I'm totally excited about being able to fly tonight and for it to be warm. I believe the temperature is, it says it somewhere, 66 degrees. But I'm gonna put a jacket on because I plan on flying for all the way until I get cold, run out of gas, or just get bored with it. I'm not sure, whichever happens first. That's the mission goal for today. I'm really looking forward to it, guys. I can't express just how excited I am about finally getting back up there. It's just been too long. You ever just waited too long to go? Yeah, I guess some of you do. Some of you live up north where it's like when it's time to put your stuff up, like you gotta put it up, like winterize it and everything. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. You should come down here. It's nice down here generally, at least one day every month of the year. It's like this, like highs around 70. Beautiful weather. We don't get any 70s in the summer unless it's a low temperature, but yeah, it is nice during the winter though. We do have very, very mild winters for the most part. I feel like it's gonna be a mild one. We had a bad one this last year and I'm not looking forward to another one of those. But the previous 3 years before that, it's all good. Well, I'm gonna quit babbling. I'm gonna get on out here and get set up. I'll see you guys there. As it turns out, I'm not the only one out here. Where you at? I know you over here somewhere. I seen you. The short of the story is there's a skunk out here. Like a 100% Pepe Le Pew SKUNK. Check out this gloriousness. I'm hot wearing my jacket. I need to go ahead and get up there. But when I'm flying, it's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be hot once I'm up there. These gloves are thin. What I was getting at earlier is they're tactile. You can do things while you're wearing them, as opposed to my other set of heated gloves, which were cheaper, but they were bulky and I couldn't really get the feel. Like I couldn't feel anything. When I put those gloves on, took away the sensation of touch, but they were warm. I'm so pumped. I'm finna go flying. I got some wind. Clear. Yeah, somebody caught me in the last video. I had my throttle hanging down by my leg. I only do that whenever I'm clipping in, because when I put the throttle on my hand and I clip in, I've run into situations where I've goosed it and like hit the thrust, and that could end badly. I let it hang, but only when I'm clipping in. Once I'm clipped in, or if I have to walk, I'll carry it. And I always sort of keep my hand on the line just in case. But once I'm clipped in, I put it back on my hand, and then I've got complete control. Just thought I'd mention that. It's a safety thing. You shouldn't just wander around with your throttle not hooked up to your hand when the motor's running. That could end badly, as we've seen in some recent videos. Oh yeah. Say something witty. I hope that I don't run over this fucking skunk up here. It's basically straight ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and launch while I've got some wind, since I'm loaded down. Let's play Find the Skunk. Oh, there he is. See him right there by my shadow, right there. Huh. Yeah, dude, I don't want to mess with him. So, where am I going? Oh, yeah. Let's climb. You can see the thermals today. They're burning some stuff in the distance. We have got thermal indicators. Of course, the thermals are not all that strong right now. They're not really going up fast, not really penetrating that far. I'm just cruising into the wind. That's kind of this flight's mission was A, to fly, and B, to fly into the wind. And I'm gonna go into the wind until I either run out of bailouts, get too cold. Oh, and the heated gloves are working great. I've been flying maybe 20-30 minutes. I turned on the heated gloves and they seem to be doing the trick quite nicely. My wrists are much colder than my fingers. That tells me that the gloves are doing something. So I'm pretty pleased with that. We're just gonna see how long they last. I turned them on pretty quick after I took off. I don't know just how long this flight is going to be, and it's going to get colder as the day, wears on. It's going to get colder and colder and colder. Boy, there's a big fire down here to the south. I wonder what the heck they're burning over there. Also, it's hunting season around here, and it is the weekend, so I'm keeping my altitude somewhat higher than what I really enjoy. Usually I'm down cutting through the fields and stuff when it's a nice day like today, but I don't want to irritate anybody. As rough and gruff as I seem, I'm really a pretty cordial guy. I like to show my respects, but also I ain't gonna quit flying because people are hunting either. We can share this world together, Those deer don't really give two flips about a paramotor unless you get really close to them. Most of the time they stop and look, so it might actually help somebody if I just cruise by. It's also a bit cooler up here. I'm glad I wore a jacket. I actually should have worn an extra pair of pants too. Or put on a coverall or something like that. That's what I get for rushing. Did it wrong. So stupid. Take 2 dang minutes to go grab an extra set of britches. I guess I can fly to the house and get some. And fly back to the truck, but yeah, by the time I do all that, it'll be I wasted the whole good part of the day. Man, there's a lot of fires burning. I see smoke coming up all over the place. Big one out to the distance here. I don't know what that is. That may be a dang house burning or something. It's a big fire going off down there. I'm just to go over here and look at it. That's sort of where I've been heading all along. Go see what's making all that white smoke. Oh, I'm gonna let the trimmers out. That would be a good idea. Oh, come out. There we go. Woo! Fast times at Spring Hill High. It appears that it is not a house burning down. I think this is Mandy's house, isn't it? Let's see if I can get my bearings here. Okay, that's Crow Lake Road. Okay, and then this one is Mandy lives down there. This is somebody else. I don't know what's going on over here, but we're gonna go check it out. It's a bit of turbulence. I'm gonna go trims in all the way. I don't want to get in this smoke. You could get embers in your wing that burn holes in your wing. So it's important that you don't ever choose to fly through smoke on purpose. Far on down the road, not a big deal. But when you're close to the point of origin, yeah, man, you really got to watch out for embers and stuff. But I really like the smoke because it tells you what the air's doing. It's not doing much. Go down here and see if we can feel some heat off this fire maybe. It looks pretty nasty down there too. There's a lot of mud. But there's a pretty good LC right here next to it. So I've got that bailout if I need it. I also have the best wind indicator ever. Even somebody to help if necessary. Yeah, I guess where they cleared off all of this land here, you can see where it's recently been shredded. All the stuff that they's left over. is what they're burning right here, right now. I love it when you can see what the air's doing. A lot of stuff to burn down there. They're gonna have some good fires. And the creek down here, it's called Winks Landing. Ain't no LZs over there. My gloves are still kicking. I don't see too many LZs to the south here. Let's negotiate what we got going on. I can land here at the garbage dump. That's a given. I got it made. I got this one here next to the road, but I see poles. There may be power lines there. I would probably want to stick. Okay, I can see the lines. They go across the road. Okay, so I got this field. This is a good option. But what's next, man? I got this big gap before I get to the town of Cotton Valley. They just ain't much. There ain't much of an option. I still got this field behind me made, no problem. But I guess I got the road. I'd probably get run the hell over though. I'm in a state of negotiation with myself. Should I keep going? There's a cutover over here, but boy, that's a nasty option. Got an oil field location right here, and there's a truck there. Somebody's probably hunting that. I got this field. I could make this field work. I've been eyeballing it the whole time. It seems to be doable. This isn't new territory. I just generally don't go this far south, but here I am. Oh, you know what? I'm turning. I'm going back. Let's drop these trimmers. There's something that I want to show you, and it's this way. Y'all, I'm getting pretty dang cold. It's cold up here. I've got the heated gloves. My hands are not cold, but my legs and my face are really starting to feel the heat. I mean the cold. You know what I mean. Not comfortable. Once you get cold, warming up is hard to do. And if you can stay warm, like from the get-go, staying warm is a lot easier than getting warm. Especially if you continue to fly. There's just not much you can do to regain that heat except get in warmer air. Now I'm probably 1,000, 1,500 feet above the ground. Maybe a tip more. I don't know, you can see the airport down there. But I am chilly. Like I'm starting to feel a little bit of pain on my forehead, above my eyes, and my legs are starting to shiver just a little bit. But I'm excited about this thing over here. I want to show y'all. I hope it looks cool. We're gonna see. Okay, so you can't really tell it too good from here. What I did is I got some of this what do you call it, a field chalk, and I chalked the inside of the letters, like the outline of my letters on my name. Really just want Google to take a picture of this stupid thing, man. Hey Google, if anybody works at Google or knows somebody that works at Google that's got access to the satellites, get them to take a picture of my yard, man. Yeah, I can see the letters better now that I put the white in them. There's my wife out in the yard with a new horse. Oh Lord, there's a buzzard circling right over my house. Oh, there's one circling right here. Maybe there's some thermals breaking out. Yeah, that really made those letters stand out, especially from straight down. It was harder to tell from further away. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm hoping it'll last for a while. We're gonna see. Damn it, all the buzzards. What are they doing? Y'all see all these buzzards? There must be some dead deer carcasses out here. I think that's what's going on. I hope they eat them. Yep, I see them down there. Whoa, hey buddy. I guess I spooked all those buzzards. Nah, Jennifer got a new horse for the my nieces. They are in love with horsies. And so she got some sort of super tame, docile horse to let these little girls ride. I'll meander on away from here. It's rowdy down low. I still see that big fire down there in Sarepta. That's a pretty good ways away too. It is warmer down here. I mentioned like losing altitude caused quite a decrease. It's probably 10 degrees warmer here. I actually am warmer than I was when I was cruising along. Gloves are still kicking. In fact, I wonder about, I'm gonna leave them on high. I'm gonna go ahead and run them bitches all the way down. See see what's going on. So I was just talking to myself about turbulence and warmth versus butter and cold. And I believe that I prefer the turbulence and the warmth over like cold and calm conditions. I can be comfortable with turbulence, but it is hard to get comfortable with cold. I mean, you could dress for it obviously, but it's still gonna be there. It'll still get in eventually. And then again, man, I've got this suit, this onesie suit that it keeps every lick of the wind out, and it is insulated and warm. And if it's above 50, you don't wear this thing. It is a below 50 costume for sure. And I'm serious, like it will melt your ass if you put it on anywhere above that. Somebody told me, I used it to do my high altitude flight, and they said put it in the deep freeze and carry it out to the field in an ice chest. And when you put it on, it's cool when you're getting ready to go, and then by the time you get, you know, into the sky warmed up, it actually, whoa, there's some bumps. It actually, let me get over these power lines. Whoa, big weird spider web. That kind of freaked me out. Like I thought it was a big power line or something. It was like a 100-foot spider web stretched into the sky there. I could see it in the sun, came out of nowhere. It kind of freaked me, like ah! Like I went into the panic dodge mode for just a half a second, and then I realized, oh, it's just a spider web. No big deal. Sort of raunchy down low still. I can handle it. Feels so good temperature-wise. These kids, they're always waving at me and stuff. What's up, y'all? Always some people waving and watching. This feels pretty neat, but it's got this power line running straight through the center of it. The world came through here. Somebody dragging something, it looks like. Is that a picnic table? There's a picnic table in the edge of the water there. The entire wind has taken a shift out of the east a little bit. That smoke out in the distance, it all, just all of a sudden everything started moving out this way. I felt a little bump, and the entire mass of air sort of took a turn, so to speak. And now the headwind is kind of to the southeast. Interesting. I don't think they were predicting it to change that much. And it's not like it's a strong wind. It's just, you know, that entire trail of smoke that was blowing one direction, everything just shifted all at once and kind of moved off laterally. So that was pretty interesting to observe. Dogmaster's out there taking a break. What's up, y'all? Hey, it's Miss Connie. Let's go over here and do a pass by that windmill. Cool. I've been trying to figure out Instagram. Like, it's a new sort of social media for me. I don't want to say it's hard. I'm just unfamiliar with it. So I'm trying to look for like cool photos, because it's more of a photo type app. You could do little video clips, but not like the kind of videos that I like to make. We're trying to get one with the town here and my feet in it. Like a shot like this. Everybody's burning today. The sky's filled up with smoke. Back over my normal haunt here. Center of town. The uncongested area that I could safely and legally fly. Who's number 24? Somebody got some dang wings and a heart. Some sort of shrine at the corner of the field there. Not sure who that is. I wonder if it's a memorial. I don't remember any student dying anytime recently. I'm curious about that now. It's relatively new as well. I've not seen this. Dang, look at the wind down here on these flags. It's blowing pretty good down low. I want to get in a bind. Yeah, there we go. You see that? 24? Yeah, I'm officially getting kind of chilly. I think I'm gonna work my way back over to the airport. I've got what I needed out of this day. Like, I'm fully happy with all the flying that I've done. Did like an out and a back and an out and a back, and then around and around, and then I'm heading home. There's my friends again, the yard kids I call them. They're always out in the yard. Hey, what's up again, y'all? Cruising back over. Dang, it's a pretty stiff headwind from what I can tell as well. Like, I'm not penetrating very well. I might dump the trims to get back over here, but nah, you can see what I'm going straight into it as far as you can tell looking at that smoke over there. Looking for the airplanes. Do I see any airplanes? I do not. Guys don't know what they're missing. It's so beautiful tonight. I feel like I always say the same things in my videos. I like it. It's so awesome. I love this. Gloves are still on. That's good. I believe the last forecast I looked at, they were calling for some rain coming in tomorrow. I may get another flight again tomorrow morning if it looks right and it's warm enough. This little dead cat thing on my microphone actually keeps my lips sort of warm. That's interesting. Let's make sure I got full brake authority. Do a pass over here at my windsock and see what the air is doing. And then I'm gonna come around and do a landing. I'm gonna stretch my legs a little bit though. Ah, my knee is still tweaked a little. It never did heal fully. Ah, there ain't hardly any wind at all. I think I may just bring it in for a landing. Try not to hit the skunk. What the heck? The GoPro, it seemed to have ate my landing footage. It's just gone. The camera blanks out until my outro. So here's the outro. So that flight was a raging success. Got everything I needed out of it. The gloves held up very nice. I'm impressed with these gloves. They would need a sort of an outer shell for some like super cold weather flying, but the little tips, you can work your phone with it. That was impressive. You can't do that with the other set of gloves. And they lasted the whole time on full blast. Like, I don't know how much fuel I have left. Here, let's see if we can video it. Yeah, so it looked like there's about 2 liters of fuel left. That's impressive. So, I mean, through the majority of a tank of fuel, the gloves last on full high. Like if I was doing a cross country, like really flying some cold weather for a long time or going high. But yeah, I'm gonna pack this stuff up and go round up some vittles. And I'm glad you got to come along with me for that. Nothing too exciting, just another solo run across the countryside with Kylo as usual. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Much love, everybody. Kyle out.